How to create content faster without burning out. The content velocity system. Most creators work harder, not smarter. They push for consistency, spend hours researching, writing, and editing, and then wonder why they feel exhausted, stuck, or uninspired. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Because today, I'll show you a system that helps you create high-quality content in less time without hitting burnout. It's called the content velocity system, and once you understand it, you'll never approach content creation the same way again. Let's start with the truth most creators don't want to hear. Your problem isn't a lack of motivation or creativity. It's inefficiency. The average creator spends more than 6 hours producing a single video, yet most of that time isn't going to what actually moves the needle. Instead, it's getting lost in context switching, over-editing, and chasing perfection. And the tragic part? The harder you work, the worse it can get. Because the more you force creativity under pressure, the faster it collapses. The goal of the content velocity system is to flip that pattern, to give you a repeatable process that saves time while improving results. So let's dive into how it works. Step 1. Batch creation, the power of focused work. The first transformation begins with batching. Instead of spreading your attention across a dozen tasks, research, writing, filming, editing, posting, you focus on one stage at a time. Think of your brain like a computer. When too many tabs are open, everything slows down. Batching closes those tabs. When you spend 3 hours doing only research, you stay in research mode and move faster. When you spend another block just writing, you enter a creative flow that's impossible to reach when multitasking. It feels simple, but it's a superpower. Because every time you switch tasks, your brain spends energy recalibrating. Batching eliminates that energy loss. Start with one batching block per content cycle. Research together, script together, film together, edit together. You'll feel your output start to multiply. Step 2. Build reusable templates. Once you master batching, the next level is templating. Templates are not shortcuts. They're systems for consistency. Most creators reinvent the wheel every week. They start their scripts from scratch, their designs from scratch, their thumbnails from scratch. No wonder they're tired. Templates remove that creative friction. When your research, scripts, and editing have frameworks, you stop wasting time making basic decisions. Create a research template that guides you through what pain points to analyze. Use a script outline that keeps you focused on transformation, not fluff. And build an editing template that defines pacing, transitions, and brand consistency. Once you have them, creativity becomes amplification, not struggle. Your energy goes into improving ideas, not rebuilding structures. Step 3. The 80-20 quality filter. Perfectionism is the silent killer of momentum. You don't need to make everything perfect. You just need to focus on the few things that actually drive impact. I analyzed hundreds of high-performing videos and found that more than 80% of viewer engagement comes from just 20% of the video. The hook, the pacing of the story, and the delivery of value. That means most creators waste hours on details that don't matter, animations, micro-edits, background polish, while ignoring the moments that actually keep people watching. So here's your rule. Perfect the first 30 seconds. Perfect your main value delivery. Then let everything else be good enough. That 80-20 quality filter is what turns productivity into consistency. Step 4. Align with energy, not time. Here's something few creators realize. Creativity isn't a task, it's a state. And that state depends on your energy. You can't force inspiration when your brain is tired, but you can align your workflow with your natural energy rhythm. Pay attention to when your energy feels highest during the day. That's when you should handle creative work, like writing and ideation. Reserve lower energy periods for technical tasks, editing, uploading, scheduling. When your tasks match your energy levels, you move twice as fast with half the stress. The difference is subtle, but it's life-changing. Because working at the wrong time doesn't just slow you down, it kills your enthusiasm. Once you start designing your schedule around energy, not hours, the content process starts to feel effortless again. Step 5. Automate logistics, not creativity. The final step of the content velocity system is automation, but not in the way most people think. Automation should never replace your ideas. It should only replace everything around your ideas. Automate the repetitive logistics that drain your energy: content file organization, upload scheduling, thumbnail workflow, and backups. These are tasks that steal time without adding creativity. AI tools can help you research, track performance, and organize batches, but the heart of content, your insight and storytelling, that must stay human. Automation protects your focus so you can spend it where it matters most, delivering value your audience actually feels. The system in action. Now let's see how these 5 steps come together. Batch your creative work to stay in flow. Use templates to maintain consistency and reduce decision fatigue. Apply the 80-20 filter so your time serves your viewer, not your perfectionism. Align your tasks with your natural energy rhythm to keep content sustainable. And automate the background work to free up your focus for creativity. Follow this system, and you'll discover that creating consistent, powerful content doesn't require grinding longer hours. It requires refining your process. Final takeaway: burnout doesn't come from creating too much. It comes from creating inefficiently. When you adopt the content velocity system, you shift from endless effort to effortless output. Your creativity no longer feels like a drain. It becomes a rhythm. You'll publish more without forcing it. You'll enjoy the process instead of fearing the next upload. And every piece of content you make will move the needle instead of just filling a schedule. Remember, speed without strategy is just busy work. Systemize your creativity, protect your energy, and let your efficiency become your edge. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to see how AI can help you apply this system, from research to scripting to idea validation, watch my next video on how to use AI to plan high-performing topics in minutes. Because once you master both validation and velocity, you'll never wonder what to post again. If this system helped you, subscribe to Self-Proofing: AI, Money, and You. This channel is about practical AI tools. No hype, no fluff. And if you like to help other creators, like the video so more creators see it. And I'll see you in the next one.